Hi. So today on a video call, I had the opportunity to explain how I think most things that we say distract our dog are actually just other motivators for our dog. And by changing the way we think about that and addressing it as a motivator rather than a distraction, we can bring more power and stability to the things that we'll ask of our dog. If you find this video helpful, please give it a like, think about subscribing to the channel, and maybe tell a friend. I don't really believe in distractions for dogs. I think that there is really only other motivators for dogs. And so I think that the idea of a distraction is probably a uniquely human thing. You know, so yesterday I sort of tripped as I was walking down the stairs and accidentally swallowed chewing gum. And so right now, as we're having this conversation, I'm distracted by the idea that I ate chewing gum yesterday, right? I think that that's a distraction. I think what we see in dogs typically when things that we say is a distraction is actually just another motivator, right? So when we have a toy on the floor or, you know, there's birds flying around or whatever, we often say, oh, he's distracted by that. And I would say, no, he's motivated to do that more than he's motivated to do the thing that you have, right? Or that you want him to do. So there's two fixes. The first is to have the dog maximally motivated to engage with what we have, but then also say to the dog, that thing over there that you're also motivated towards, I will let you have on a command. And so when it comes time to then heal over a bunch of distractions, I don't consider them distractions. It's like you get to take your reinforcer onto the field. I say to the dog, like, see all these things around here? If and when I tell you to, I will let you bite them. So before I would start, before I would consider entering a trial field that's going to be covered in stuff, I would want to be able to heel over my own ball many times and then tell the dog, go get it. And then the same with a wedge and the same with a sleeve and all those kinds of things. And then multiple of those things. And I might even, in that instance, maybe let the dog choose. Okay, go. Like, pick whichever one of those toys you want to, and come back to me. So then when you enter the field and all that junk's all over the place, the dog goes, wonderful. Like, I'll do whatever you want because there's all these toys everywhere. And at any second, you're going to tell me, go get one of those toys, and that will be my reinforcer for all this work that I'm about to do. So that, for me, sort of having the mindset myself of that's not a distraction, it's just something my dog's motivated to do. I can then use that motivation the exact same way he's motivated to take my ball when those things aren't around. I use the motivation of his desire for that to bring on the behaviors, and he's under the impression that he's going to get it. In training, he has to get it. But in trial, just like I'm not actually carrying his ball that he hopes that I am, in trial, there's the ball on the floor, but I'm not actually going to let him go and get it, right? So it's kind of, we end up in the same place, but it just flips that dichotomy of it's a distraction. No, it's a motivator, so use it. Don't make it work against you, use it for you. That's my thoughts on it.